Watch this and see how. Jesus Christ saved poor family and make them to be the biggest rich in Eakin village. In a small village, there was a poor young boy named Daniel. Daniel always heard about Jesus Christ, but he never believed fully. One day, Daniel's mother became very sick. They had no money, no food, no help. Daniel went outside at night and looked at the sky. He said softly, "Jesus, if you are real, please help my mother." That night, something happened. A stranger knocked on their door. He brought food, medicine, and money. Daniel asked, "Why are you helping us?" The man smiled and said, "God sent me." Before Daniel could ask more questions, the man was gone. The next morning, Daniel's mother started recovering. Daniel fell on his knees and cried, "Jesus, I believe now." From that day forward, Daniel began helping others. Because he learned something powerful, in a small, forgotten village surrounded by dry land and broken houses, there lived a poor young boy named Daniel. The village was quiet most days. Not peaceful quiet, but the kind of quiet that comes when people are tired of struggling. Daniel lived in a tiny mud house with his mother. The roof leaked when it rained. The walls were cracked. And inside, there was only one small bed and a wooden chair. They had very little, but they had each other. Daniel always heard about Jesus Christ. Travelers passing through the village would speak of miracles. They spoke about a man who healed the blind, a man who fed thousands with only a little food, a man who loved the poor. Daniel listened to those stories carefully, but deep inside, he never believed fully. He would think quietly, "If Jesus is real, why are we still suffering?" One cold evening, everything changed. Daniel's mother became very sick. It started with a simple cough, then fever, then weakness. Soon, she could not even stand. Daniel searched everywhere for help. He knocked on neighbors' doors. But the village was poor. Everyone was struggling. No one had money. No one had medicine. No one had food to spare. Daniel returned home with empty hands. He sat beside his mother and held her weak fingers. She forced a smile and whispered, "Don't worry, my son. God is with us." But Daniel could see the pain in her eyes. That night, they had nothing to eat. The small house felt colder than ever. Daniel could not sleep. Fear filled his heart. What if she dies? What if I am left alone? Slowly, he stepped outside. The night sky was wide and full of stars. He looked up, tears forming in his eyes. He had never truly prayed before, but this time, he was desperate. He said softly, "Jesus, if you are real, please help my mother."